Hispanic News segment is brought to you by International Foods.
Welcome to Hola North Carolina. I'm your host, Susie de los Santos. With us today, a very special guest, a native of Colombia, South America, Willy Stewart, CEO and founder of Stewart Engineering, a firm based in Raleigh, Durham, and Charlotte. Con nosotros hoy tenemos un invitado bien especial, un colombiano sumamente exitoso que ha venido hoy a platicar un poquito acerca de su vida, carrera y compañía. Bienvenido, Willy. Welcome.
Gracias. Thank you.
Let's talk a little bit more about your upbringing in Colombia and your transition to the United States. Platiquemos un poco acerca de tu vida en Colombia y tu transición a los Estados Unidos.
Okay. You know, I was born and lived in Barranquilla, right there on the coast of Colombia. In fact, my parents still live there.
Oh, okay.
Soy de Barranquilla y como todo latino, I had the dream of coming to the U.S. to go to the university.
Of course.
So, of course, I was very fortunate to be able to do that. And y vine a estudiar aquí en Estados Unidos, a NC State, here in Raleigh. Y hice una carrera en Civil Engineering, una carrera en Ingeniería Civil. Hice un Master's en Structural Engineering.
Ah, entonces eres fanático de, pues, de NC State, obvio.
Sí. I'm a Wolfpack all the way.
You're a Wolfpack fan all the
Yes,
way.
I'm a Wolfpack
Okay, great.
fan, yes.
I was reading that your company has generated a lot of employment. Estaba leyendo que tu compañía ha generado mucho empleo. Platícanos un poquito más acerca de eso. Can you elaborate a little bit on that?
Sure. In fact, today we're 19 years old. You know, started the company by myself.
Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you. Started the company by myself, and today we have about 120 employees. Tenemos 120 empleados. Offices here, as you mentioned, in Raleigh, and Durham, and in Charlotte.
Okay.
De los 120 empleados, we have about 60 of them that are professionals.
Okay.
So we carry certainly a pretty sophisticated sort of engineering practice.
Oh, that's great. ¿Cuáles proyectos ha desarrollado tu compañía? How many projects, or talk about the projects that your company has developed?
So we do anywhere from 100 to 150 projects a year, and from small projects to big projects. But I can tell there's several projects, varios proyectos that we're very proud of. Tenemos mucho orgullo, and the first one that comes to mind is Terminal 2 at the airport. El Terminal 2 del aeropuerto. Un proyecto único en Estados Unidos. There's nothing like that in the United States. Very unique project, and frankly, every time I travel, and I walk around just looking up at the glue lamp beams and the structure itself, because it's totally expressed that most projects are not. Para decirle que el orgullo de un hispano, un latino que diseñó y estuvo involucrado en el proyecto del Terminal 2.
Claro.
Otros proyectos, other projects, el headquarters, the Quintiles. That building right there
Sí,
on 40
sobre
and
540,
Page.
right?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, right there. So Quintiles, el hospital, the hospital, the cancer hospital at UNC.
Wow.
And our latest and greatest project is the new library at NC State, the new Jim Hunt Library, designed by a Danish architect, un arquitecto danés. Un proyecto extremadamente complicado, pero que ha abarcado bastante en la parte de arquitectura.
Qué bien. Willy, vamos a seguir platicando en el siguiente segmento, pero vamos a tomar un corte comercial. We'll be back after this short break.
Perfect.
We're back with Willy Stewart, CEO of Stewart Engineering. Aquí estamos de regreso con Willy Stewart. Willy, I have an understanding that you also own another company called Integrated Intelligence, which is a management consulting firm based in Raleigh. También eres dueño de una compañía que se llama Integrated Intelligence. Platícanos un poco de cómo iniciaste esta compañía.
Okay. As I mentioned earlier, I was my degree is in civil engineering, so I didn't go to CEO school.
Okay.
Right about 8 years ago, as the company was growing, la compañía estaba creciendo, teníamos como 70 empleados, about 70 employees. I felt like it was way outside my ability to manage a company. I just didn't really have the experience. So I employed actually hired a corporate consultant.
Okay.
That person came and worked with me for about 3 years. He assessed the company. He helped me put systems and processes. Habló con empleados en la compañía, me ayudó a poner sistemas dentro de la compañía, sistemas de recursos humanos, de operación.
That's great.
And I was able to sort of continue to grow the company at a much better and more efficient pace and process. 3 years ago, he asked me to come and help him do that. So I did, and ever since I was able to step back from the day-to-day operations of Stewart, and now I actually teach and assist CEOs like me, like I was at the time, and bring those same systems and processes and basically have them implement those in their companies.
¿Y hace cuánto tiempo empezaste Integrated Intelligence? How long ago did you start Integrated Intelligence?
So we started with Stewart Consulting 3 years ago, but Integrated Intelligence we sort of changed the name a year ago. And what we're doing today is not only bringing sort of the systems and processes on the human capital side, en la parte de recursos humanos, pero también en la parte de negocio y operación. So we're integrating business intelligence and human capital intelligence, yes.
Great.
Yes.
¿Cuál sería un consejo que le darías a nuestros televidentes acerca de cómo obtener el éxito? What is one piece of advice that you could tell our viewers about how to attain success?
Okay. In fact, I have it written over there in the office, and it says, excellence is not accidental. Excelencia no pasa por accidente. You got to plan for it. You got to be disciplined. You got to think for the future, and you have to plan and put the steps in place. Todos los pasos que tienes que tomar para llegar y poder hacer tu visión. And you know, so sort of reach your vision, your long and your short-term goals.
Very true. Willy, no solamente eres un ejemplo a seguir en la comunidad latina, pero eres un ejemplo a seguir para todos. Not only are you a great example, a great role model in the Hispanic community, but you're just a great role model in general to everyone. Thank you for joining us with this segment, Hispanic Leaders. Join us next week for another edition of Hola North Carolina. I'm Susie De Los Santos. See you next week.